What's up, y'all? This is Grady. How y'all doing?
What's that?
What?
Hey man, why you painting all over it and everything?
Hey, I'm trying to do this.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to do this video.
Paint.
Man,
what you painting?
you messing up my
what
YouTube.
you painting?
Oh, goodness. Okay, so
Why I gotta be so messy?
I'm doing this background. I'm trying to change the color because the color was too dull, so I wanted to give it a little bit of pop. So I dropped the
Why you
pink
pick
in
such
there.
weird colors? Huh? Why you ain't just use regular colors?
Well, because I'm trying to
I
use
ain't
some
never
color.
seen no orange pussy in my life.
Dude, man. I'm trying to use some colors that are a little unconventional, that grab the eyes. So I just dropped a little orange in there. Yeah,
Why it take so long for you to paint something?
Because I gotta mix the colors. Like, you remember the last video where I was telling you about mixing the colors, and it takes some time to do some thinking and come up with some good
How
color
come you don't just
combinations.
draw the whole thing out in the first place?
Because I'm just working shape by shape. Sometimes working shape by shape makes it easier to be able to be a little bit more improvisational, where you come up with something a little bit more different than what you would normally do. So I just went with some kind of interesting, compelling shapes, something that was a little fun. So the mouth is very similar to the shape of the eyes. You just kind of flip them
Take a
around.
nap or something? You two sleep in the paint?
Nah, I'm mixing color. So I got to take some time to build up enough color. I mostly mix enough so I don't run out, and then I have to mix it again, and then the colors are not quite accurate. So it might seem like I'm not doing anything, but I'm mixing the colors so that I can have enough, so I don't get inconsistencies, which then makes it harder because then I gotta go back and mix the color again or
Man,
mix
she got
enough.
a big old crooked smile.
Man, you wild, man. You are wild. So I go in and I'll pop in the blue for the eyes. So, I mean, if nothing else, you'll notice that it's just a lot of the colors are very radiant, and they're that way intentionally. So that orange and that blue get complementary colors. So for those of you out there who know a little bit of color theory, you don't have to be deeply engrossed in all of the color and color mixing logic and all of the theories and palettes. I mean, if you just know the simple stuff, you know, like complementary colors, oftentimes you can survive and do a lot of really, strong and interesting colors. Other than also, you're analogous and the colors that are related to each other, so you avoid creating a lot of mud. Because if you start mixing just random colors, you'll end up with just a big mess of messiness. So that's ultimately the goal, is to think through, what are the choices and decisions I'm making, whether it's interesting shapes, whether it's interesting color. The goal is to paint with intention instead of just picking colors at random and hoping that magic happens. For all intents and purposes, just making random choices and decisions is usually not the greatest thing in the world to be doing, especially when you're designing or painting things.
She sure is shiny.
Try to get a little bit of pop, make it separate, make it exciting. You don't want it to flatten out, so do tend to put a little bit of highlights in there to make it, almost plastic, because it just has that charm to it when it has the highlight. So I go back in there with the hair, change the shape of it.
All kinds of crazy. I done seen a lot of these ladies walking around with their hair all cut off on one side. I mean, come on, girl, get it right.
Yeah, I mean, it's a common hairstyle now. Just going with something a little outside the norm. There's nothing wrong with that. Be a little bit adventurous. There's nothing wrong, because eventually the hair will grow back anyway. So I kind of want to play with some of that, unconventional. I like that. I like things that are not run of the mill, that are just the sort of norm. So, if you rocking that
I tell you
asymmetrical
what, though,
hairdo,
them colors all popping, boy.
I appreciate it. Good looking out. Yeah, so, I mean, if you rocking that asymmetrical hairstyle, there's nothing wrong with that. We all got our own style. I'm trying to rock my own style, and stay true to yourself. That's what it's about. Thank y'all for listening. Peace.